Hello, I'm Pastor Jessica Baldiga from Centenary United Methodist Church here in Effingham, Illinois, and I am coming to you today for another installment of Storytime. Today I won't be reading you an entire book, but just a part of a book, as this one has some longer stories within it. But I'm going to read you part of Gritty and Graceful, 15 Inspiring Women of the Bible. It's written by Karen Rivadeneira, illustrated by Sonia Abbey Soincarno. And I share this book to you with permission by the publisher. And I want you to look at this beautiful picture. These illustrations are gorgeous. And today I'm going to read about Queen Esther. She is one of my favorite women in the Bible. And the book says, "I am Queen Esther. The king chose me to be queen because I was beautiful. He didn't know I was also smart and Jewish. The king's friend Haman hated Jewish people and convinced the king to kill us all. But my uncle told me that this was exactly why God had put me in the palace, to save us all. And he was right. I told the king if he killed all Jewish people, he'd have to kill me. I was scared, but God made me brave. The king punished Haman and my people were saved. God did great things for me, and I did great things for God." And then it shares a verse from Esther chapter 4, verse 16. It says, "Go, gather together all the Jews and fast for me. When this is done, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish." And those are the words of Esther as she prepares her people to fast and pray as she goes before the king, which is a dangerous thing for someone to do who wasn't called before the king. And so here is this picture of Queen Esther going before the king during this time. And I love the story of Esther. I love lots of stories in the Bible, but I really love the story of Esther because Esther is a woman who has to do something that is dangerous. It is something that no one else wanted to do, but something that she had to do, that God put her in that place to be able to do, to save her people. And she put what God wanted before her own fear. And I just admire her, and I look up to Esther, and I hope that each of us can seek to be a little bit like Esther, that we can seek to be brave and allow God to work in and through us as we continue to do God's work in the world, that we would let all of our own feelings get out of the way and let God work in and through us. Thank you so much for joining me for Storytime today.